Today we're going to be reviewing the Kobalt 12-inch sliding dual bevel miter saw. Hey guys, welcome to Smarter Not Harder, where we do amateur woodworking, DIY builds, and reviews of the cool stuff that you need in your life. So if that interests you, please consider subscribing. It's a 15 amp, 4200 RPM miter saw that weighs in at 52 pounds and comes with a 60 tooth carbide tip blade. To start off with, it has a hold down latch that you just simply push down on the front and pull the pin so that it goes up and down. It also has a locking mechanism right here for the sliding rail. You simply unscrew it, back it off to allow the rail to function properly. The sliding rail system allows you to make up to 14-inch cuts. This saw will enable you to make miters up to 60 degrees on the right side and 55 degrees on the left. And the mitering positions can be locked in using this black handle on the end. So unlike the single bevel miter saw, the dual bevel miter saw can pivot both ways, left or right, simply by pulling this little switch out, this little knob, and flicking it to the right. It allows movement to the left up to 48 degrees and right up to 48 degrees. You have to make sure your fences are extended far enough to where it will pivot correctly. Once you get the bevel to the position you want it in, you simply push down on the blue handle to lock it in place. Now, one nice feature with this miter saw is that it has a laser. You can turn on or off right here on the handle as long as it's plugged in. It's not battery powered. And you can see when you lower the blade right here, you can see the laser really well. It does come with a hold down clamp that can be loosened and swiveled right out of the way. And it can be swapped from the left side to the right side of the saw. The standard feature for all miter saws is they come with a dust collection bag. But this is a really nifty tool right here as well. So if you want to make dado cuts, you just simply latch this down and you can make adjustments right here for the depth of the blade. There are also preset adjustments for the single and dual bevel. Right here, this little latch, I guess you can see it good. Just take it, kind of pick it up and flip it like that. And it swaps between 33.9, 45, and 48 degrees, and that's on the single and the dual bevel. And another standard feature amongst miter saws is you have the 5.5 inch adjustable fence on the left and right side. You just loosen it on the back right here, slide it out to wherever you need it, lock it back in. And you have an extension wings on the left and right side. You just flip it up, pull it out wherever you need it, lock it in. Now before I demonstrate a few cuts with the saw, I want to go ahead and brag a little bit on this miter saw stand. It's a Kobalt also. These rails slide in and out on each side. You can lock them. Also, the height can be adjusted up or down. And it's got the stops on each side. So you loosen it right here, raise the stop up. And that way, if you got a bunch of repetitive cuts, all you have to do is measure from your saw blade to the stop, put it on there and make your cut. Stick the next one on, you don't have to measure it again. Make your cut, same thing over and over. Also, the legs will fold up, and it has the wheels on this side, so you take your saw off. It's got these little rails that the saw is attached to. pop this up, pull the saw off, set it on the ground, pop the legs in, and it's got wheels. You can just put it away in the corner somewhere. And now it's time to demonstrate some cuts.
Oh, and parents, if you have small children with you, you might want to lift them up so they can see better.
That's it for our 12-inch Kobalt dual bevel miter saw review. I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't, leave it in the comment. I'll be glad to get back with you if I can. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and like the video as well. Thank you.